I know it may have sounded like an exaggeration when I said that transferring to Chesterton was the most important decision I've ever made, but I really meant it.
Going to daily mass and having the privilege of daily confession is truly one of the best things that's ever happened in my life.
My gratitude for Chesterton Academy cannot be overstated. They have been a tremendous instrument of God in my life because their presence has been one of the biggest influences for permanent change for the better.
Not only that, but the teachers are some of the smartest and most personable people that I've ever met, and they're the best teachers I've ever had.
Chesterton Academy has given me so much, and it has given me a great group of parents and teachers that I can go to if I ever need help.
These teachers are like no other, and I thank them now for having to put up with my constant energy and sass.
It's also because we have fun where we learn, so we kind of end up like learning. So yeah, it's weird.
Here I've met my closest friends, not just one, but 40, who I love with my whole heart.
The girls in this class have taught me many lessons about what it means to be a Catholic woman, and their friendships will be treasured.
These guys, they were funny, smart, and all of them opened up to let me in their groups.
The people that I've met at Chesterton are some of the most realist, most faith-based, and wonderful people.
I'm proud to call you my brothers and sisters in Christ.
This culture taught me what really mattered in high school, and my classmates supported me in every step of my struggle for holiness. My love and desire to discover who God is has not only been encouraged, but increased immensely through the countless interactions with the men and women whom God has placed in my life at this school.
I met a ton of great people who influenced me positively. Because of that influence, I went from almost being an atheist to being pretty rooted in my Catholic faith.
I was reunited with Jesus. I fell in love with the faith all over again. You guys were the spark.
Over the last 3.5 years, I realized that is the certainty in my Catholic faith, which is most substantially developed.
My understanding of the Catholic faith from theology class has not only led to a great spiritual growth, but also has prepared me to be able to logically defend my faith through reason.
I found that the more I learned about these theological foundations, and the more objections my classmates and I threw at them, the more solid and invincible they became.
So not only does Chesterton Academy teach the works of great thinkers from throughout history, it lives those teachings. One thing is knowing that God exists, and the other is experiencing His presence in our lives. Thanks to my family, my friends, and their families here at Chesterton, I can say I have experienced both. How Chesterton brought my faith back to life and helped nurture the best relationships I've ever had. I want to remember that no matter where life takes me, I'll always have a home in Chesterton Academy.
I'm so incredibly grateful for this community here at Chesterton and this joyful, welcoming environment that challenges people to ask questions, to grow in faith, and to grow in relationship with each other. These people and this faith are my home. The thing that I had been seeking wasn't a particular group of individuals or a particular stable environment at all. It was Jesus, and He is here in this community in a revolutionary way.
If there is one thing that I've learned at Chesterton, it is the Lord's infinite love that He has for each and every one of us.
These 4 years at Chesterton Academy are truly about becoming. These 4 years are about becoming a scholar, a citizen, and a saint.
I learned that God does not abandon you, even when you have abandoned Him.
And in the words of G.K. Chesterton, the function of a leader is to make more leaders, not more followers. And that's what Chesterton Academy has provided me with, the ability to go make more leaders.
Central to the community of Chesterton Academy, students are taught to serve rather than to be served, and never be complacent in their journey.
Chesterton Academy taught me that if I wanted my life to be better, I had to stop thinking about my life.
I say one cannot be happy unless they allow themselves to wonder and to be in awe of the little things around them.
So I'd like to thank Chesterton for helping me to move against the stream even when I didn't want to.
And if I had a single wish within a jar to float, I'd rewrite all the memories that I already wrote. I think I learned that worrying is never worth my time. I think I learned that public speech is better when you rhyme.
What I think it means to not worry is to not anticipate or dwell on any struggles, but to put your trust entirely in God's plan for you.
Around the end of that year is when I started considering SJV at seminary, and that fact is proof that how far I've come.
I feel prepared to enter the world as a young adult, knowing that through the grounding of my faith and the skills I have acquired here at Chesterton, I can pursue the extraordinary life God has called me to live.
I strive to be an example of faith the way you have been for me. So, from the bottom of my heart, I just wanted to say thank you.
Thank you for all your help. I hope we stay in touch over the years, and I love you all very much.